EA Sports. It's in the game.
Got him hot, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the big stick. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jalen Smith in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Throwing is Jackson. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. About 3 yards there to the 27.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 27, Prescott. Intended that time for Cooper. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Let's get off the field. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Gun.
A first down carry by Elliott. Matt Judon there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I got you.
2nd and 9. Prescott. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And the big guy catches the ball in the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it in.
And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 40 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken near the 13. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 receptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Here we go, here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Flushed out right. He'll run it. Finding room inside the 40. 6-0 our score after 1. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
I'm going back to you. Jackson!
Now it's Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Being chased out. The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
Good job, D.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. This is Elliott. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
At the 44-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 40.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here we go.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Are you okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
But, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Prescott now. It's caught, Cooper. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 30.
A gain of 12. First down, Cowboys.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Caught by Cobb. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Mike 55. Here we go. Hey, check Mike.
They'll throw on first down to Jackson. Got him in. It's Brown. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Check 55 to Mike. I got you. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Hey, check 24. Check 3. Safe.
Jackson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike, 55. Check 55.
Jackson to throw again. Forced out to his left. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
3 down. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Target. Check 3. Check your hot read. Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey. 3 bucks. Orbit. Mike 55. Watch the run. What? Check 26. Watch twist, watch twist.
And Jackson throwing once more. Buying time to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it for Jackson. And this is caught. He hits more. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run. It's Mark Ingram. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Tucker's kick is good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. There as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. No running room for Zeke on 1st down as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Prescott from the gun. Cooper's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 28.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the Ravens' 26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Now Prescott. Flush to his right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
You got me. We're going to 52. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Watch the back. 57's the mic.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Complete to Jason Witten. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Jason. Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Let's go, D. Mike 22, Jet Bomber. 22, Jet Bomber. Smell fear in that offense. Back. Yo, kill. Check 24, check 24.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Well, Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Running with Elliott. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. This time, Jackson will throw it. They set up the screen to Hill. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch the flag, watch the flag. Watch the flag, motion, pop. You got tight. You got tight. Go. Slam.
And the blitz does come. Steps away to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got this down to the 35. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Downhill. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. From the gun, it's Jackson dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
He'll look to throw. Out to his left. He's going to take off. Oh, no, he lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Check 50. SOS.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Watch it, here we go, T. Here I come. Here I come. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Shift.
Here's Jackson. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Get ready.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One to get...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So there's one big play followed by the timeout as we're under 10 seconds to go. And now how do you play it offensively? We'll find out. Prescott now. 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 10-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.